Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to part 131 of Persona 5 Royal, and due to the fact that the true ending has the same cutscenes as the bad ending, let's just skip to the point where we get to the bad ending choice. It's pretty much the same thing, and I'll show it in full in the next part.
I see. So that's what led to your ending up here. What a disappointing end to the hero of justice. I still can't believe it. But I now have a general idea of the methods you used for your crimes. There's much more I'd like to ask, but my allotted time is nearly up. I do have a suggestion, though. Care to strike a deal? If you cooperate with me, I'll consider lightening your sentence. I have a responsibility to solve this case. I will win, even if it means brokering a deal with you. Your operation was leaked and you failed to change my heart. There's no point in being obstinate now. You've corrupted the order of this country and caused an uprising against its very existence. You'll most likely be given life imprisonment or the death penalty, unless you accept my proposal. Going forward, I will read a list of people who are closest to you and this case. Tell me honestly whether or not the following are involved with the Phantom Thieves. First, the friend who you've been with since the day you transferred to Shujin, Ryuji Sakamoto. One of the victims of the Kamoshida case, An Takamaki. Ichiryusai Madarame's pupil, Yusuke Kitagawa. The daughter of Wakaba Ishiki, Futaba Sakura. The heiress to the Okumura Foods legacy and daughter of its CEO, Haru Okumura. And the frequently probing student council president of Shujin Academy, Makoto Niijima. Those are your accomplices in the Phantom Thieves case, are they not? As I thought. You've made a wise choice. Thank you. I'll do my best with what you've told me. I honestly expected you to have more of a backbone. It seems your reputation precedes you. Akechi-kun!
Why do you seem so surprised?
I needed my director to step in to get access, and I was directly responsible for this case. How did you get approval?
For the same reason you did. I am heading up the investigation team after all. It's only natural I'd have the right to interrogate our culprit as well, don't you think?
They assigned you command?
That was a joke, of course. I'm merely here to assist with the public security interrogation. I am surprised it's this far underground, though. There aren't any others incarcerated here, yes? Nobody would ever know if things got a little violent.
If I remember correctly, didn't you say there was another culprit besides the Phantom Thieves?
That was but a lie I spread to set them up. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot that I had deceived you too, Sai-san. After all, if you wish to trick your enemies, you must first trick your allies.
I got him to talk about his teammates.
Is that so? I better perform well myself. I can't leave here without some kind of evidence now.
Good luck in there.
Foolish woman. May I ask that you accompany me? Going in unarmed to interrogate a murderer makes me uncomfortable.
Huh? What are you...
I owe you for all of this. Thanks. That's right. You and your little friends were vital to our plan, and now it will be completed. Have you finally pieced it all together? Case closed. This is how your justice ends.
Huh? Hey! Someone! He's dead! He's killed himself! Damn it! Where did he hide a gun?
In the end, your rehabilitation was not carried through. It appears I have underestimated you.
You incompetent prisoner! The assistance that we provided was all for naught.
Our game has ended. Ruin shall be coming momentarily. Enjoy spending the rest of your life in there, repenting for your actions.
And there you have it. The bad ending right there. Needless to say, ladies and gentlemen, you don't get a New Game Plus if you trigger this ending. You do not pass go. You do not collect $500. Well, $200, depending on which Monopoly you're playing. But that's not the point. But moreover, unless you have saved right before this point in Royal, or in the case of 5, you save right before you battled Shadow Niijima, guess what's gonna happen to you? You're gonna have to start all the way over from the beginning. Meaning, you may accidentally choose this choice, and it'll screw you over, and you'll have to do at least 3 or 4 hours of this game all over again. Nope, let me rephrase that. 10 hours of this game all over again. That is absolutely annoying. That is absolutely mind-bogglingly annoying. That's why I hate Niijima's Palace so goddamn much. The potential to do that. But the thing is, it's an easily missable thing. And moreover, she basically made that deal to see if she could trust you, primarily because her sister is one of the named suspects. And if you would have ratted out everyone, like what you just saw, she would have no choice but to pursue a case against her own sister, and that is something she did not want to do. So therefore, she would rather let you die than to actually have her sister be in the crossfire. So, needless to say, yeah, this ending is pretty dark. You're dead, and you are practically trapped in the Velvet Room for the rest of your eternity. Yeah. To me, this is almost as bad as Thank You, Mr. Accomplice. Plain and simple, straight up. I mean, it should be common sense that you shouldn't rat on your friends, but that's just there for people who want to speed run, and moreover, that's just there to trip up new players. Make sure that they sink into temptation, but in my honest opinion, it really is as bad as the Thank You, Mr. Accomplice ending in Persona 4 Golden. That's just my personal opinion. And the theme you're hearing right now, oh, you're going to hear it again. Oh, trust and believe you are going to hear it again. Because, ladies and gentlemen, I did say I was pursuing the true ending. That theme you're hearing right now is literally from the second to last palace of the game. So, needless to say, the game already spoils you with the palace's theme on where that's coming from. So, in all honesty, having a curfew is really stupid. Especially when they can just go into YouTube and the YouTubers that don't have the curfew and have already beaten the game will actually just show off all this content and not have to play it. Having curfews is really stupid there, Atlas. It really is. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. At least it'll give people the incentive to actually work for and see the ending for themselves. As opposed to just, putting a curfew in there, striking people down. But yeah. It's not just here. Every time you fail a palace, Pancake Man puts a bullet in your head. Whether as the Black Persona user or as Goro Akechi himself. He will put a bullet in your head. The only time he doesn't is after this palace. So, needless to say, every time you make a poor decision, like for instance, failing to save a palace, it definitely negatively affects everyone. Like Ryuji, Mishima, and Joker's expelled from school and there's nobody to save An from Kamoshida. Or Ryuji, An, Yusuke, and Rin all have records thanks to Madarame. Makoto ends up being put into sex slavery thanks to Kaneshiro and everybody else gets expelled. Futaba commits suicide and both Joker and Sojiro's arrested. Or in the case of Haru, Okumura, or should I say that politician's kid, goes there and has everybody else arrested so that he can have the marriage with Haru uninterrupted. And Haru is trapped in an abusive relationship for the rest of her life. And then there's this palace, where so long as you do not hold up your end of the deal, Goro Akechi will break down your door and bring the police in your room. And this will happen even after the events of the cruise ship. So yeah. Oh, actually no, it won't. It just only happens here. And as for Mementos, it just goes straight to a game over screen. That's it. That is all. But needless to say, ladies and gentlemen, it's only going to get darker from here. Because again, I said I was pursuing the true ending. So, we're not going to end this on this note here. Nope, we aren't. But again, this is one of 3 bad endings in the game. I say 3 because one of them was already added into the game. I mean, not already, but abruptly added into the game along with the 3rd semester. So with that said, ladies and gentlemen, this is RVMan985. I'll see you guys next time as I uphold the code of snitches getting stitches and not snitching. This is going to be a very long part next part, so peace out, guys.